It must have been exactly 12 a.m. The rain had just stopped. The road still shimmered like black glass, as if someone had spread a sheet of obsidian across the asphalt. My name is Ryan. I work as a freelance crime reporter, and that night I was riding my bike back to my small town in northern Oregon after covering a story in Portland. The highway that cuts through the forest is empty after midnight. No signal, and my fuel gauge was almost touching zero. Then, from somewhere behind me, a low voice whispered, "Stop." I froze. I turned around. There was no one. Just exhaustion. My mind is playing tricks on me. That's what I told myself. But at the next curve, I saw something that would become the most terrifying moment of my life. Right in the middle of the road, a funeral procession was standing still. A body wrapped in a white sheet carried on shoulders. People dressed in black and dark colors. Small candle lamps glowing in their hands. And in the air, a strange smell, like incense mixed with wet soil. But the most disturbing thing? There was no sound. No crying, no footsteps, no murmuring. Just a silent march. I stopped my bike. None of their faces were clear. A thick mist seemed to hide every expression. And then I understood. They were from the transgender community. I had heard before that their farewell rituals were different, but this felt wrong. I gathered my courage and asked, "Hey, can I pass through?" No one answered. Then the tall shadow leading the procession slowly turned toward me. Its lips moved. "Come with us." A chill ran through my spine. I'm late. I really need to go." I lied. The figure smiled, but that smile, it wasn't human. Suddenly, the procession started moving. No sound of feet, no rustle of clothes. The flames of the candles trembled, even though there was no wind. And the worst part? My motorcycle began to roll forward on its own, slowly, following them. I pulled the brake. Nothing. I squeezed the clutch. Nothing. It felt like the road itself was dragging me into their path. Within minutes, we were deep inside the forest. There should have been no road there, yet a narrow dirt track appeared in front of us. I shut my eyes in terror, and then a whisper brushed my ear. "You don't recognize us, but we know you very well." I snapped my head around. That shadow was standing right behind me. Now I could see its face. White makeup caked on the skin, dark, heavy eyeliner, and inside the eyes, nothing. Only a deep, endless black emptiness. Who are you?" My voice shook. The figure spoke softly. "The one you could have turned into breaking news, but chose not to save." My head spun. I don't understand." The finger slowly rose and pointed at me. 3 months ago, at the subway station, something inside me collapsed. I remembered everything. A late night, a crowded platform in downtown Portland. A transgender person had fallen onto the tracks and was badly injured. People were filming. So was I. I was there as a reporter, but I didn't help. I took photos, I wrote the story, and I left. "You're the same person?" That was all I could whisper. The figure slowly nodded. "Tonight is my final journey." Then, staring straight into my eyes, "And my wish will be fulfilled tonight." I stumbled backward. "No, I didn't do anything wrong." She laughed, but her laughter carried pain. "That's exactly what you did." The white cloth over the body began to move. My breath stopped. The candle flames turned blue. The forest wind rose violently, and then, from beneath the cloth, a hand emerged. Burned black, charred, broken bangles still hanging from the wrist. The hand reached straight toward me. I screamed, "I'm sorry, please forgive me!" Suddenly, everything froze. The wind, the candles, the shadows, all of it. She stood in front of me. Her face had changed now. There was no anger now, only exhaustion, only silence. She touched my forehead with one finger and whispered, "Apologies only matter when the person you hurt is still alive." Darkness swallowed my vision. When I opened my eyes, it was morning. I was lying by the highway. My bike was parked next to me. There was no forest road, no procession, no candles, nothing, except the weight in my chest and the story I would never be able to undo.